want to take this guy for us?
I have to go.
It's all right, just breathe. The ambulance is almost here.
I have to go back.
And the firefighters, they have it under control. It's okay.
No, he's still in there.
Who?
Mike.
Who's Mike?
He's my nurse.
You take the left.
Yep,
This room's clear. Sirs,
got it.
you got him?
Jonesy, it's Jan.
All right, mate. Fire's nearly out. Come on. George!
It's all right, we got him out.
I need to see George. Where is he?
What happened to your arms?
He attacked me.
Your patient attacked you.
No. Someone broke in and tried to fight them off, but they got away.
Better get on to PJ. This is more than just a fire.
Any ideas on motive?
Bird gone wrong?
Got an ID?
No, not much of one.
Excuse me. The sergeant at the station rang me about my father.
Ms. Scuddy.
Now, where is he?
He's being treated for smoke inhalation.
I don't understand how this could happen. Where was his nurse?
Mike DaCosta, he was caught in the fire.
Is he all right?
He's in with your father now.
He was supposed to be looking after Dad. That's what we pay him for.
Well, Mr. DaCosta was attacked.
Attacked. Well, I want to see him.
Isabella.
David.
I'm fine. Don't fuss.
You should leave the mask on.
He doesn't need you telling him what to do. Not anymore.
Bella,
It's okay, George.
I want him out of here.
don't talk to Mike like
Miss
that.
Scuddy, your father doesn't need this right now.
We just want the family here. And that doesn't include you.
Maybe to be best.
Sure. You just rest up, George. It's going to be all right. Come back as soon as I can.
How long have you worked for Mr. Scuddy?
It's nearly a year now.
Things always that tense?
Well, it could have been easy for her. She was caring for her father on her own, but she just couldn't cope. And now, well, I spend so much time with George that he's more like a father to me than a patient.
We need to ask you more about this intruder.
It happened so fast.
Can you tell us anything about his build, what he was wearing?
He was wearing a balaclava.
Mm-hmm. Go on.
Well, I just got George into bed, read to him a bit till he dropped off. Then I heard a noise and there was this man. He just... well, he came at me with a knife.
He didn't say anything?
I tried to grab him, but I was bleeding and I must have blacked out.
So, the fire hadn't started before you blacked out?
No.
But you said to Constable Jones that you thought the intruder lit the fire. Well, you couldn't have known that.
Well, who else could have done it?
Is Mike all right?
We just want to ask you about the fire, if you saw anyone.
I want him looked after. He's done so much for me.
Well, maybe this could wait.
I told you, stay out of it.
Scuddyberg, what leads have you got?
Oh, we haven't. George Scuddy was asleep at the time. All his nurse can tell us is that he was attacked by someone wearing a balaclava.
What about motive?
Theft seems most likely, but we won't know until we go through the place.
So what's holding you up?
Crime scene and the arson chemist haven't finished there yet. At this stage, we still don't even know how the fire started.
If the nurse hadn't been there, we could be investigating a murder.
Well, maybe that was the intention.
Someone trying to get at George.
Well, it doesn't fit the MO of any of our local crooks.
If this is someone from out of town, I don't want them on my patch.
Or the motive was personal, in which case we could be looking at a clean skin.
George isn't the type to make enemies.
What about business rivals? He used to own that electrical store on Penhope Road, didn't he?
Sold that about 2 years ago. He's a sick old man.
Family then? Closer to home?
There's only his daughter, Isabella, and I can't see her doing something like this.
Oh.
You're wasting your time. This isn't a family feud. It's a callous criminal act, and I want whoever it is caught before someone gets killed.
Where would you be going, Constable O'Rourke?
Oh,
Out on patrol.
Not till you've redone these incident reports, you know.
What? Why?
They're illegible. You got to rewrite them.
They're not
Are you
illegible.
arguing with me?
No, Sergeant.
Good. Sit down and get on with it.
Well, what about patrol?
Susie, you mind going out with Joss? Kelly's on another job.
Yeah, sure.
Didn't you have to do something with the Sarge?
Oh, yeah, sometime today. Can that Saunders brief wait till later, Sarge?
Yes, all right. Oh, look, it doesn't have to wait. Why doesn't Kelly come out with me now? I'll give her a hand with those incident reports later on, and you two can get onto that brief. Eh?
Reorganising the schedule, are you?
No, I'm just trying to help.
All right, look, I would like to get on with that brief, if that's all right with you, Roy.
Yes, yeah, fine by me. Off you go.
Why did you want me on patrol with you instead of Susie?
Can't I do something nice for you without having some ulterior motive?
No.
Look, the Sarge was giving you a hard time. I didn't think it was fair, all right?
Well, who says your handwriting's neater anyway? I've seen your scrawl.
You were riding young Kelly a bit hard. Anything I should know?
Nah. He's trying to make her toe the line. Bring out the best in her.
I always found a little encouragement never goes astray with her.
Yeah, but letting her get away with sloppy work isn't helping anybody. Her included.
No, fair enough. Reckon there's a damn good copper in there, though.
That's exactly what I'm trying to bring out.
Yeah, I just wondered whether you're going about it the right way, that's all.
I know how to get the best out of that girl.
Yep, fair enough.
You leave Kelly to me.
Won't be long.
We're supposed to be on patrol.
Just got to drop something off.
Flowers, have you got a girlfriend?
Just saying thanks.
And you think because I owe you one I'm not going to say anything about this?
Well, you could be back at the station working on those incident reports.
This is so against the rules.
I'll be 5 minutes, tops.
I'm sure that'll be more than enough time.
There is nothing to talk about.
Come on, open up, eh?
What's your problem?
What the hell do you want?
I'm more interested in what you want.
There's no trouble here. This is my house, right?
Was Jim
Right, what's your full name?
I'm just trying to have a quiet word with my wife.
ex-wife?
This is none of your business.
Hey, Joss, it's all right, really.
So you're refusing to give me your name, are you?
But it seems like yours is Joss, whatever the hell sort of name that is. What's with the flowers?
I don't think that's any of your business.
How the hell is you giving flowers to my wife, not my business?
The lady doesn't want to talk to you,
The
all right?
lady? Faye? If you're doing this doofus, you're gone.
I will do whoever I want to do it. It's none of your business.
Well, it is if it's a copper!
I will handle this. How dare you come
Is
around
that all it takes
here?
now, eh?
Take it easy.
A bunch of flowers and you put out.
Mate, I'm warning you.
And how old is he anyway?
Old enough.
So it's true. You are on with it.
Hey!
Oi! Stop right there! Joss!
Stay back.
You're not worth it.
Joss, you all right? You're under arrest, assault police.
Oh, barely touched
Just put
them.
your hands behind your back.
Now, just wait a tick.
We can't let him go.
I just want to forget about this.
He assaulted you, I saw
This
it.
is a private matter.
So we just let him walk?
Give him a warning.
Oh, yeah, that's going to
Look,
terrify
it's my
him.
call, all right?
Well, how are you going to hide that?
That won't be a problem.
Well, is this a bit of a fashion statement, is it?
Just a bit bright in here.
It wasn't too bright for you this morning.
It was a hangover, is it? Bit of a big night.
No, nothing like that.
Right, well, you won't mind taking them off.
That's all right.
Joss, humour me, eh?
What happened?
You get the reg out of the truck?
Just a bit of an accident opening the boot of the patrol.
Boot. Kelly?
What can I say? He's a klutz.
Is it raining? Is it bloody raining?
No.
Well, why do I look like I came down in the last shower? Would you tell me what really happened out there?
I told you I was opening the boot.
Is this something to do with Faye Tudor?
Your husband turned up.
You took a swing. You gotta learn to duck, sunshine.
Tell me about it.
How come you didn't charge the mongrel?
Because I've got too many problems as it is.
And now you got another one. You need to bring him in.
Sarge, come on.
You can't go round belting coppers. It's indictable assault police. Bring him in.
Kel, we've got a job to do.
She'll be with you in a minute. Go on. Just told me what happened out there.
Whose problem?
And yours. Just a word to the wise, Constable. I catch you lying again. And you're finished. Got it?
Absolutely.
Yep, okay, anything more, let me know. Hey, that was the arson chemist. The interim report on the Scuddy fire suggests it started in a bin.
Any accelerants?
No.
So, theoretically, the fire might not be linked to the Berg. It might have been an accident.
Theoretically.
Too much of a coincidence for you?
Far too much.
So, we're looking for the burglar covering his tracks, then?
If there was a burglar.
Everything's gone. All of my mother's things. What was left of them.
So your mother is...
Yeah, she died 5 years ago. Dad took it hard. He's been going downhill ever since. Is that where the fire started?
Yes, why?
Because Dad almost burnt the place down once before by throwing a lit cigarette butt in that same bin. Only that time I managed to put it out before it did much damage.
You think it might have happened again?
Shouldn't have. And Mike wasn't supposed to let Dad smoke. Not that he ever listened. I'd catch the two of them at the back door with whiskey glasses in their hands, sitting in a cloud of smoke. And when I'd challenge them, they'd just snigger like schoolboys.
Why didn't you do something about it?
Dad wouldn't let me. Mike had him wrapped around his little finger. Wait a sec. My mum inherited a painting. It's a Norman Lindsay. It's been in her family since the 30s.
It was hanging there?
Norman Lindsay would have to be worth a bit.
It's worth about 40,000.
Did many people know of the painting's value?
Mike DeCosta knew. He admired it all the time. And he did this. He stole the painting, burnt down my house, and nearly killed my father.
She's as jealous as hell of Mike DeCosta's relationship with her father.
PJ, he couldn't give us one detail about his assailant.
He was pretty cut up.
Ah, self-inflicted.
He passed out trying to get to the old man.
So he told us.
I'll do all the talking.
Give it a rest.
Listen, I'm in enough trouble because of you. If Roy gets even half a chance, he's going to make my life miserable, and you're not going to help him.
Oh, baby, are you okay?
He's fine. We need to track down your husband, Miss Tudor.
Ex-husband.
Do you know where he is?
Did it look like we'd be comparing diaries?
I'm not one to judge other people's relationships.
Do you want to come in? Can I give you an ice pack or something?
It's not as bad as it looks.
Do you know where he might be staying?
As far away from here as possible, I hope.
Well, he didn't say where he was going after he hit Constable Peroni.
All he said was that he needed a drink. Do you want to come in?
You know how pathetic you are, mate. Couldn't settle this man to man, you got to hide behind the uniform.
Mr. James Tudor, Sarge, under arrest for indictable assault police.
Pathetic. You want to see assault, mate?
That's enough out of you. So, this is Faye's hubby.
You know it too? God help me, how many more?
Did you strike Constable Peroni?
Yeah, you bet I did. Ask him why.
I'm not interested in why.
Because he's porking my wife!
Shh. Settle down, mate.
How am I supposed to do that when I find out half the police force has been through my wife?
Peroni, a word? You too, Sergeant. You slept with a woman you met during the course of your police duties.
Well, technically, I was dealing with her daughter.
And you knew about this?
No, the Sarge had no idea.
The last time I looked, the Sergeant could speak for himself, Peroni.
Joss and I did sort out that business with Mrs. Tudor's daughter. She was grateful and invited us over for dinner to, say thanks.
And Peroni stayed for dessert. And this morning?
I just dropped off some flowers to say thanks.
Peroni, you're an idiot.
Hey, boss, you might want to come and have a look at this.
PJ, we might have your scutty burglar.
How'd you find it?
Competent police work. What the hell have you two been up to?
We're looking at Mike DeCosta.
Someone like Jim Tudor is staring us in the face and you're harassing the nurse.
Where is this guy? Bring him in.
He's already in. Peroni here is 2 steps ahead of you, which should give you some idea of how slow off the mark you've been. If you'd bothered to check the recent prison releases, you might have found him for yourself.
Just out of bar when he did 6 months.
For Agberg?
Okay, I'll question him.
I want this done properly. I'll do it myself. Where were you last night?
What is this?
Just answer the question.
I had a few drinks.
Where?
Commercial.
And?
And nothing. I drank. End of story.
Where were you 10:30 last night?
No idea.
Think a little harder. We're looking at you for an Agberg.
Wasn't me. Only ever done a few burgs, got sent to jail for the last
Certainly
one.
glad you didn't make a career of it.
All right,
You
all
throw
right.
the householder out the window.
Yeah, well, he tried to stop me getting away.
Stitches he needed. You're lucky you didn't kill him.
Hey, look, I've done my time, all right?
And now, you're in violation of your parole.
Nah.
You assaulted one of my members. What would you call that?
When I was inside, all I could think about was getting Faye back. And then when I saw, those flowers, I just saw red.
You got a nasty, violent temper. You belong behind bars.
I didn't have anything to do with that other burg, I swear.
What time did you leave the commercial last night?
It would have been about 10 or so.
And went where?
Well, like I said, I was pretty out of it. Didn't have anywhere to stay. Ended up sleeping in a shed somewhere.
A shed somewhere.
Anyone confirm this?
Oh, a bloke gave me a lift. Some sales rep.
Name?
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, look, the other blokes were calling him, Steve or something. Yeah, Steve.
So, Steve, the sales rep, gave you a lift to a shed?
Yeah, it's right, just ask him.
Sure you didn't leave the pub and try and rob the house?
You took what you could get your hands on, but you were interrupted. So you stabbed one of the occupants, then torched the place. Pretty extreme way to get rid of your fingerprints.
Oh, have a word. Before you put your hands around this guy's throat, there is no evidence linking him to the Scuddy house.
He's got form for Agberg and a very flimsy alibi. It's a start. Now get out there and find what you can to nail him.
I think we should be looking hard at Mike DaCosta. He's got 2 convictions for drink driving.
A drinking problem isn't evidence either.
We at least need to talk to him.
All right. But I'm holding Tudor in the meantime.
Hey, boss. Is it true Jim Tudor did that Agberg?
Luckily for you.
Mount Thomas
Glad
Police
that wasn't for
Constable
nothing.
speaking.
This is the end of your relationship with that Tudor woman, understood?
Just a moment.
Yeah, I just haven't had a chance to...
Joss.
Faye Tudor.
That wasn't a question, Peroni.
Just tell her I'm not here.
Oh, sorry, he seems to have stepped out for a minute.
The painting's missing.
Unless you know where it is.
Well, why would I?
Well, Ms. Scuddy has told us that you have admired it on a number of occasions.
She thinks I stole it.
Did you?
She actually accused me.
You're a bit of an art lover.
It was a nude, all right? There was this little joke we had. George said he may as well cop an eyeful while he can before Isabella shunts him off to a nursing home.
Was that on the cards?
Well, all she thinks about's the money. That's why she's been trying to sack me.
So your job was on the line?
I don't care about that. All I want is what's best for George.
Did she have grounds to sack you?
I take good care of George. That's what irks her.
What about your drinking, Mike?
I don't do that anymore.
You weren't drunk last night?
Of course not.
Well, the hospital will have done a blood test. I'll just call and check.
All right. May have had one or two. I'd had a terrible row with Isabella earlier in the day. My nerves were shot to pieces.
What was the row about?
Well, she wants to sell George's house out from under him, and she's got power of attorney from today.
I had to do something. Mike DaCosta was driving us broke, couldn't cover bills, and they're about to turn the electricity off. House is the last asset left.
And now you're in control of it.
Yeah, well, I have to be in order to take out a second mortgage.
Mike DaCosta was under the impression that you were going to send your father to a nursing home.
I didn't have any option. Unless I did something, I wouldn't be able to afford a good one.
Do you mind telling us where you were last night at 10:30?
Sorry? Do you think I had something to do with the fire? This is the house I grew up in.
If you could just set the record straight.
I was at home in my flat.
Doing what?
I fell asleep in front of the telly.
Alone?
But I was out like a light until your constables woke me to tell me about the fire.
Mount Thomas Police, Constable O'Rourke speaking. Oh, hi. Look, I'm not sure. Hang on a sec. It's for you, Romeo. It's Juliet. Or at least Juliet's mum.
Just say I'm not here.
Oh, where are you?
I don't care, just anywhere but here.
I'm afraid Constable Proney's out on patrol at this minute. No, look, I'm not sure. I'll let him know. Thanks, bye.
2 words. Property. Book.
I'm onto it.
Answer that first.
Finally, I was beginning to wonder what you have to do to get some service around here.
Well, it's a police station, not a cafe.
Well, maybe that explains it.
What seems to be the problem?
We want to report a theft. I'll handle this, Em. It's my horse, Prince Abdul.
Someone stole your horse?
No, someone's cut off his tail.
His tail?
Yes, hello? Like, cut it off? I ride my horse in dressage competitions. Now, Prince Abdul was all ready for the comp tomorrow. His tail was beautifully plaited
Don't mind
and...
me, ladies. Kelly, where did you put those new Vic Roads forms?
Pigeonholes in the muster room.
So how's it going?
I was just about to explain to the girls how there's nothing we can do to help them.
Why not? My horse's tail's been stolen.
Even if we did find it, how could we possibly identify it?
I'm Sergeant Roy Holland. Perhaps I can help.
We even think we know who did it.
Who might that be?
What's the old witch's name? She usually comes to the stables about lunchtime.
Robin something. Mason. She has a horse stabled there.
And we know why she did it too.
She needed the horsehair to make herself a new wig.
There's through the hair, girls. Straight in that room there. Make yourselves comfortable. We'll be with you in a moment.
What are we supposed to do about a missing horse tail?
You're not questioning your sergeant, are you?
This case is a crock.
A crime's been committed. There's a witness to interview. I expect you to conduct yourself in an efficient way. And I'll be having a very close look at your work.
What is this?
Just helping you to become a better copper.
My ass.
Your ass has got nothing to do with it.
Robin Mason?
Yes?
Constable O'Rourke, Mount Thomas Police.
What can I do for you?
Well, I'm just here to investigate an incident that happened at the stables earlier today. Apparently one of the horses had its tail cut off.
That's terrible. Which horse?
Oh, Prince Abdul.
Beautiful creature. That girl doesn't deserve him.
So what time did you get to the stables today?
Just after lunch. Why do you ask?
I just want to ascertain if you saw anything.
Nothing out of the ordinary, no.
And you've been here since lunchtime?
I did go home for a nap after my ride. This latest round of chemo sort of knocked me about a bit.
Right. Would you mind my asking what your wig's made of?
Is it that obvious?
Not very, no. I was just wondering.
This old thing used to belong to my mother. Guess you'd call it an antique.
Would you mind if I took a sample?
Well, you're not suggesting that I cut off the horses. That's just too ridiculous. Okay.
Had that wig tested, those fibres were acrylic.
How thorough of you.
That's me, thorough.
Oh, great. Is this her?
Yeah. Someone's got a visitor.
You better not keep her waiting. And Joss, keep it in your pants, mate.
Look who's talking. Faye.
So you're not taking my calls now, huh?
Look, I can't do this right now.
Can't do what?
Why didn't you tell me you had a husband?
Because I don't have a husband. I have an ex-husband.
What are you doing here?
Did you find him?
Yeah, he's in the cell.
And is he going to stay there?
I can't talk to you about this.
Well, if you need any extra charges, he broke into my garage.
When?
Well, I think it must have been this morning. But, I hadn't noticed until after you left.
Did he take anything?
Well, I don't know. Most of the junk in there is his anyway.
Do you want to press charges?
If it'll keep him locked up, yeah, I will.
So, is that a new outfit?
Do you like this? Do you like it? I love this dress so much. But the only problem with it is the VPL.
BPL?
Yeah, that's the visible panty line.
Oh.
So anyway, I solved the problem. I'm just not wearing any.
Right.
So what time are you coming around tonight?
Look, Faye, I don't think that's such a good idea.
What time?
Straight after work.
Oh, great. Good. Okay. I'll see you then.
Peroni, if I wanted a doorstop, I'd go out and buy one.
All right, look, I don't know if this is relevant.
Yes.
I was just speaking to Faye Tudor to break it off, and she said that her ex-husband has been storing some stuff in her garage.
Has he been there recently?
Yeah, well, that's the thing. She said that he may have broken in this morning.
How long have you been sitting on?
No, I just found out. Is it relevant?
If he did knock over the Scuddy place, he had to stash that painting somewhere. How long's all this been here?
Well, since before he went into jail.
You didn't hear him smash the window?
No, I must have been otherwise occupied.
And all this stuff belongs to your husband?
Yeah, most of it.
What about this?
No, I haven't seen that before.
Knife and a balaclava. From Jim Tudor's stash.
Oh, looks like he's got a bit of explaining to do.
He's not the only one. Don't make me do your job for you.
Where's the painting, Jim?
Don't know what you're talking about.
So this balaclava is for your next ski trip?
No, I used to use it for jobs. That's all ancient history.
Sure it is.
What about the knife?
Fishing, that's all.
So when we send this to forensic, are they going to find fish guts on it or Mike DaCosta's blood?
Mike the who?
You remember him? You stabbed him last night.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Until we believe you.
Like I said, I went to the commercial. I had a few drinks.
Ah, that's right. And then you slept in the shed.
It's true.
Next morning you break into Faye's garage.
Look, I needed fresh clothes. All my stuff stored there, packed away. I wanted to look okay when I saw Faye.
And no one can confirm this story.
Ask Steve.
The sales rep.
Yeah, the same Steve that nobody at the commercial seems to remember.
He was there. Ask again.
So what does this Steve sell?
Farm equipment. He said he sold farm equipment.
So there really is a Steve.
No one remembered him at the commercial, so I checked with all the farm equipment companies, and there is a Steve Fletcher working the district.
So we tracked him down and we got this. He gave Tudor a lift out to an abandoned farm.
Where he slept in a manger and gave birth to the baby Jesus. Yes, I get the picture.
Right, so does this mean we're cutting Jim Tudor loose?
Do we have a choice?
Unfortunately, no.
What now?
Meredith, how are you?
You haven't arrested her, the old witch at the stables?
There is absolutely no evidence to suggest
Look,
that Rob...
she wrecked Prince Abdul and I want her locked up.
Listen, you nasty little troublemaker.
She can't talk to me like that.
Constable O'Rourke, I think you've done enough harm for one day. Dismissed. Leave this to the professionals. I'll handle this personally.
That's very good of you.
Not at all. Why don't I give you a ride home? We could discuss the case.
All right. Thanks for that. That was the hospital. George Scuddy just died. Stroke got him. Delayed shock reaction, probably.
Poor Isabella.
Yeah, might be a good time to talk to her, get some straight answers.
You don't still suspect her?
She was going to sell the house out from under him?
Yeah, because she couldn't cope.
You didn't have to cope. George had a nurse looking after him.
Who cared about more than his own daughter?
She should have done whatever was necessary to look after her father.
You would have done things differently?
I've been there. I mean, when my mum was dying, look, it wasn't easy, but you just do it.
Yeah, well, not all parents deserve it, PJ. She's probably glad the old bastard stepped, but that doesn't mean she killed him. Let's just find the painting.
Hey. Stupid thing.
Good day.
Yeah, best. Couldn't be better. Bloody Roy.
Yeah, so it's sergeant problems.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one with the problem.
What'd you do to get him offside anyway?
Yeah, well, it's more what I didn't do. And now he's out there sleazing onto a 17-year-old girl.
Well, what makes you so sure?
Because he tried sleazing onto me.
No way. You've got to report this.
Yeah, well, that's going to go down a treat. I mean, who's going to believe my word against the legend of Roy Boy?
Well, what about this girl?
Well, believe me, they deserve each other.
You can't let him get away with this.
Well, I don't intend to.
So what are you going to do?
And the only thing I can do. I have to find a horse's tail.
I hope you're not here to take another sample.
We were wondering if you saw anyone else hanging around the stables earlier.
Just the staff. Oh, and those horrible girls, Meredith and the other one.
At what time was that?
Must have been just after lunch, maybe 1:15. I thought they were supposed to be at school.
Were they together?
No, I don't think they were. I saw the blonde one, is it Emily? By herself first.
Where was that?
Just around the back of the stables.
Rightio, thank you.
And how do they get on, Meredith and Emily?
You know how brutal girls can be at that age. Meredith is absolutely awful to Emily. Same way she's awful to everyone else.
Right.
Now, Roy, there's an anomaly between the totals in column 3 and the running total.
Can't do this, you know.
This way, please.
Yep, the running total comes to...
Hang on a tick. What is this, Constable?
Just wanted to ask the girls a few questions.
On what basis? What, new evidence?
Just wanted to ask Em something.
Me?
Shouldn't take too long. So, I hear Meredith always wins these dressage things.
Sometimes.
Emily?
It's always very close. I'm just as good as her.
Yeah, I heard that too.
Not really,
I am.
Well, one thing's for sure, though, Meredith does have the better horse, doesn't she? Until it lost its tail. So, whose idea was it that Mrs. Mason did it?
Hers.
You agreed.
I'm sorry, but that was rubbish. Mrs. Mason had nothing to do with it.
Have either of you two heard of a charge called false report?
It's what we honestly thought.
Really, Em? Go on, tell her.
Tell her what?
You little bitch.
It wasn't me. What about Jasmine? Or Belinda, could have been anyone at the club. They all hate you.
They do not.
Do so.
Better just come clean, Emma.
Stuck up tart. With your Prince Abdul.
I never want to speak to you again.
What'd you do with the tail, Em?
I burned it.
Bring the parents. I'll run her through the book in a minute.
I think what he was trying to say was good job, well done.
Won't hold my breath.
I know it's tough when a friend does the dirty on you.
Stay away from me, okay?
Amy, just got a call back from Brown's Gallery in St David's. Someone just tried to sell a Norman Lindsay painting about an hour ago.
There's nothing to work out. You're not wanted here.
Okay, just take it easy.
What's going on?
He's dead. My father's dead.
God.
Oh, he was my father, not yours.
Mr. DaCosta, you really should go home.
I don't have a home. This is my home.
Well, you'll have to go somewhere else. I'm really sorry.
Ms. Scuddy, we need you to come with us,
What's this about?
if you wouldn't mind.
It was my painting. How could I steal it?
It wasn't yours at the time.
I think that's a moot point.
Did you break into the house?
I didn't have to. I have a key.
What time was this?
About 8:30.
You just let yourself in and took the painting.
I needed to sell the painting to pay the bills. Do you realise how difficult that was for me?
So you claim that you left the house 2 hours before the fire started?
Look, the fire is down to Mike DaCosta's carelessness. Now my father's dead.
So you don't believe someone broke in?
When I got there, Mike was passed out on the couch. My father was up the other end of the house fending for himself.
I believe her.
So Mike DaCosta lit the fire, cut himself to make it look like he struggled with an intruder?
Why not?
If that's the case, where's the knife? This is a waste of time. Crime scene have been all over the place. If Mike had cut himself, there would have been evidence of it.
Yeah. Looking for a knife. What if it wasn't a knife? Well, I'm not sure how thorough they would have been out here. Especially if they were looking for a knife.
There was no intruder, was there, Mike?
Of course there was. He stabbed me.
With a broken bottle?
He had a knife. I was attacked, and whoever it was tried to burn the house down. Now George...
Whatever happened to George happened because of you.
No.
There was no intruder. We know that. Why?
You were paid to look after the old man.
It was an accident. George must have thrown away a cigarette butt while I was passed out.
Why not just say that?
Give Isabella the excuse she needed to get rid of me.
So you lied? Cut yourself up?
I came to. There was smoke everywhere. So I managed to get George out. Then I went back inside, broke the bottle and slashed myself to make it look good. And I was still drunk. Must have been overcome by the smoke.
Then Constable Rayner and Jones found you.
Wish they hadn't. Wish I was dead. George was the only one who believed in me. He was my best friend. I killed him. This is all my fault.
Look at you, very swish. What's the matter? Get stood up.
Aren't I gotta get dressed up every now and then?
What, so older women go for that bruise and glam thing, do they?
What older woman is that?
Oh, never mind.
Faye Tudor.
Big Jim's wife?
Yes.
Jim's just rented a room upstairs.
Oh, that got him scared. Jim was the one who realigned Joss's face chakra this morning, so now he's steering clear of him.
I was an absolute idiot.
Yeah, well, if you're seeing his wife, you're going to have to learn to get on. Soon you'll be one big happy family.
What room's he in?
Joss, I'm joking. Having it out with him isn't going to help.
I just want to talk to him.
Yeah, well, I don't think talking is Jim's strong suit.
Look at you, all dressed up and nowhere to go. Nice aftershave.
Just want to say one thing to you.
Hey, Faye, your little piglet's here.
Faye.
My what?
You know how it is, mate. Once they've had the good stuff, they keep coming back.
Joss, what are you doing here?
I was going to ask you the same thing.
No, you don't Let me explain.
Again, Faye, I don't want to hear it.
Joss? What's wrong with him?
He's a big boy, he'll be fine. Another round?
You must be psychic. Report him. You've got to do something.
Yeah, don't worry. I'll handle it.
Slumming, are we?
Can we sort this out?
Nothing to sort out. So if that's the only reason you came over.
I came over because you look lonely, Roy boy.
That's Sergeant Roy Boy to you.
Listen, I know we haven't been getting on too well lately.
You have to ask yourself whose fault that is.
Anyway, I just don't want it to affect our work.
I'm being completely professional. Always am.
I was just wondering if there was some way we could get past all this.